Hi everyone, I am Tara and I'd like to welcome you all back to my channel. Today I'm outside. Usually I'll do it inside, but today I'm outside because I'm listening to the birds, and earlier I was out in the pouring down rain standing, and was it ever refreshing. It wasn't a cold rain, it was a nice rain, but it was coming down. I'm sitting out in my place in my backyard, and here's my backyard. I got a nice pond in the middle of it. I get to watch the ducks and the geese. We got 2 Canada geese that come here, and we got a mother and a father duck, and they have, I think there's like five babies they have, 5 or 6 babies. I've noticed, like, here when we had over the weekend, Friday the 13th, everybody thinks that it's a bad day. Well, it's actually not a bad day. It's actually a good day, but with the moon and the energies and what have you coming in, I was sitting out here and back in my woods. I could hear these animals, and they were fighting. Well, it's kind of like us humans. We're kind of fighting back and forth, and it's, I don't agree with you, I don't agree with you, or you're on my territory, or you're this, or you're that. But you know what? They get over it just like we will. So I got a hummingbird. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see that over there? Let's see. Will that make me bigger? No, it won't. But there's a hummingbird at the feeder. I'm going to take my binoculars and I'm going to have a look. Oh, he took off. Oh, no, there he is. He blends right in with the tree. Is he ever tiny? Yes, kita to eskriata. Motokai pigaresko to eske. Deskita eskuli are. Oh, I was just talking to the hummingbird. I talk to animals, as you all know, or some of you know. The sun is starting to come out. The blue sky is starting to shine through, come through, which it's all blue sky under those clouds anyways. We have fake clouds and we have real clouds, but the fake clouds, like, they can go away or stay away. Today the breeze is up, but it's actually, it's pretty nice. The vibration is nice. The hummingbird, this is the 4th time it's been here. We didn't have hummingbirds last year. I've noticed that there's different things coming up in my yard this year. Basically what I was telling you all is be observant, because you're going to see different plants, new plants, plants that we haven't seen in a while, birds, because everything is starting to come back, okay? The frequencies of the world is changing, okay? So that's why I've told all you to step outside away from your TV, okay? Because the TV sends off bad frequencies, and as you know, you get headaches from watching TV, and you get angry, or your kids get angry from being in front of a screen, and you see people and they're in front of the TV and they're like, what? Will you leave me alone? I'm watching TV. Right? Y'all can relate to that, right? Your kids. Will you leave me alone? Okay? So next time like what we need to do, like my kids grown up, okay? But what I did and what we all need to do again is turn off the TV and tell our kids to get the heck outside and play, okay? A lot of stuff is fear-based, okay? So we're afraid to let our kids go outside. We're afraid of everything, but that's what's making our kids sick. Being inside all the time. The schools are being told, well, you have to sit there and you got to stay there, and we're going to drill your head full of this stuff. We're going to put you in competition with each other because, well, we're going to grade you, and kids are going to make fun of you because you can't do a certain subject because it just doesn't resonate with you. Everybody's different, as I explained before. I believe that school should be based on life skills and stuff about the universe and natural plants and herbs and things like that, so that we can learn a lot of different things, opposed to learning fear-based stuff that is false information appearing real for the most part. We need to teach our kids how to grow. Somebody in my life told me that I'm the one with the green thumb right now. They used to have a green thumb, and I'm gonna have to be the green thumb until they're able to get their green thumb back. I go around in my woods and in other woods and stuff like that, and I talk to the trees and the plants, and I touch them, and because they're living just like we are. They respond to love and caring and talking, and a lot of you probably already heard that before, and some of you probably even talk to your plants. We're all connected, and like I talk to the animals, and yes, the animals do talk to me. It's a telepathic thing. Yes, Dr. Dolittle was real. Okay? You mightn't believe that, you mightn't understand that, but you know what? We're different, and we're proud to be different. I went and I got flowers and what have you, because right now all I have in my yard are dandelions. Well, the bees come around, but the bees started coming around my flowers. And they thanked me for the flowers, because it gives them more stuff to use to go pollinate, because we got all these chemicals in the air, farmers and everything like that, and the pesticides that are killing our natural things. So we need to take back everything. You need to say no to the chemicals, because not only is it killing the natural habitats and the animals that are pollinators and what have you. I get spiders in my house, and I used to kill them, but I don't anymore. I get them in my sink, and it's like, okay, I don't notice them. I turn the water and I see them scurrying. It's like, okay, well, I tell them I'm going to put you outside. So they don't try to bite me. They don't run from me. They allow me to do so. And yes, they do talk to me and tell me thank you. If you want to mock me for that or make fun of me, all the power to you, because I really don't give a shift anymore. We always thought that we had to care about what others said about us. But they're not us. They're not you. You be authentic, you be yourself, and if somebody wants to say something to you, just explain to them, well, you know what? I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud that I can do this. And maybe one day you'll understand, because you'll be able to do it too. Just free your mind, let go. We're all one. And I said before about empaths, we feel you. We're not trying to interfere. It hurts us sometimes because we're feeling you, so we feel your pain. We feel the animal's pain. I killed a wasp once by accident, and I held it in my hand and I bawled. I've killed ants, and I told them, like, you'll come back as something that you're not struggling, that you're able to move freely, and you can and have a place that you can build and nothing destroy it. And that's what we're working towards right now, because we have a lot of stuff that's destroying the things that we have. Our woods. Well, they don't have to be cutting down all the trees that they're doing. They're doing it on purpose because they don't care. It's all about greed. I don't have to research that. All I have to do is just look in the world. I did a picture, and I said it before. The picture, it was, well, I took it to a place where they sell crystals and tarot cards and what have you. And I took it there, and they looked at it, and they told me that what I drew was a picture of the rebirth of the new earth. It was right from the hierarchy right down to the rebirth of the new earth. I had a face of many, and it was a crown of hearts around it, because it's the crown of love. We're coming into Aquarius. Well, Aquarius is the love, and we're becoming more feminine, and we're becoming in touch with ourselves femininely. People will mock people for crying. Well, you know what? That's the darkness that's saying, well, we don't want you to cry because we don't want you to feel, because we want you stressed and filled with anxiety, because we thrive on that. So when you're like, we're all spreading truth. I'm spreading my kind of truth. I was talking to someone today, and we were talking about the eclipse this weekend. And I told them about that the moon, it's not real. It's actually, it is not real. Okay, I've got videos, and I've got pictures, because like, if you ever looked at the moon and you took your camera and you did, it's like a flashlight. Okay? Whether you want to believe that or not, I don't care. But it is. It's like a flashlight. I did a video here one day, and I'll actually post it to my YouTube channel. It was a video of the moon, which was really strange, because when I zoomed in on it, it looked like it was blue, and then I zoomed in on it, and it was kind of a dingy gray and what have you, and then I zoomed out, and when I zoomed out, it went into a line like that. You could not see the moon anymore. All you could see was a light slice in the sky. I've got pictures of the moon, and it's like a flashlight. There's lights coming off of the side of it. I have pictures of the moon where something is zigging off of it, and you can actually see it. I have those posted to my Facebook. A lot of people have seen it, but I don't know if they really took heed to it. It's like, you know, they say that we landed on the moon. Well, in a tin can? But they can't land on the moon now? With all the technology? Really? Like, that makes me question now, especially after seeing that stuff come off of the moon. Okay? The moon actually, you can see it vibrating. I take my binoculars, and I have the binoculars steady, and it goes up like this. Here, when we had the moon, and it was like a quarter moon and what have you, well, I was looking through my binoculars, and you could see the light, but you could also see a circle kind of covering the light and what have you, kind of like something was over top of it. And the person I was talking to today, that I told that it's not real, which I even seen it at one time last year, it was like looking at something on a string dangling. It was really strange. Those are things that you really need to pay attention to. Okay, because you're being lied to about things left, right, and center. And I don't know how many of you actually, but look it up, because NASA threw stuff at the moon. And the first time they threw it, it dung like a bell for 3 hours. And then the second time they did it, it dung like a bell for 8 hours or more. So something solid will not ding like a bell. So it was hollow. So these people that are putting this information out there, and you are mocking them, you're laughing at them, you're telling them they're stupid, moron, idiots, and stuff like that. No, they're not. Not at all. They're awake. And they see things for what it really is. And they're not taking the lies no more. So they're told, oh, well, you're a conspiracy theorist. Well, the conspiracy theorists, they're all coming to light. And we're losing family and what have you because of it. Family, friends. It's like, do we care? No. Should we care? No. If people want to be like that, well, eventually you'll come around and maybe you'll see it for yourself. But if you're not doing the research and looking into things, and you're just taking everything at face value, then you really need to shake your head. If you think that everything you were told in school is right, shake your head, because they're going by a book, and the teachers aren't even getting it right sometimes because they're not understanding it. We look at God and we look at science. Well, God and science, they're one and the same. Okay? Science changes. Science is about matter and energy and what have you. Well, that's what God is. God is the energy. We are electrical beings. Have you ever been electrocuted? Have you ever got a shock? Do you ever wonder why you get a shock? I get shocks from concrete. You get shocks from touching people. You get shocks from touching yourself. Sometimes my cat and I, we zap each other. Static electricity. Take a balloon, rub it on your hair, stick it to a wall. You remember doing that? So we need to start looking into things before taking things as face value. For the longest time, I was looking into stuff, and I realized that, okay, right now, there's not too much that I believe in the world. Because I've seen it for myself. I've told you that light ships, spacecrafts, they exist. Okay? I took a picture and a video. I'm taking you somewhere because I'm going to show you the water tower that I spoke about. It wasn't just me who seen the craft. It was somebody else who was here with me. It was triangular shape, golden bronze in color, and it was gorgeous. Okay? Let me see. Oh, where is it? Okay. So we might not be able to see it very well. I can't zoom in, but behind me, over there is a water tower. And on top of that water tower, if I could post a picture, I would, okay? But I don't know how to do that stuff right now. I'm just learning. Actually, I'm going to post it to this video. I'm not sure how to really do that. If you want, you can go to my Facebook. You don't need to friend me, but for my profile picture, it is a picture of the spacecraft, only it's light because it vibrates on a high vibration. So when I tried to take the picture, and if you look at it, you can see it's triangular shape, and you can see it's got it's almost like it has sort of wings. And you can look and it's like a little bubble part. And if you look in, it's like a little being or person sitting in that. Okay? And also I have on there for my what have you picture up top. It's a picture of an angel. Like you can see the shape of it. It's beaming off from the sun. Okay? Pay attention to stuff like that. Don't just put it aside. Like really look at it and think, whoa. And then ask yourself the question, how the heck? But yes, spacecrafts, they are here. We are here. Deska iskule potutkuriai. Mikitopa kriaska etutele iskule koriere mi. Mikatutu purgire. Mikeska antate kiskale kriatu kriati kayomi. Mi ana aneska tate kiskule ay. Kututu iskriata to kriai. Natate kriata to purgiaskra. Miata kriata to kiski. To kolea la kriapo to koriai. Okay? Told you before. This language came to me, and why it came to me is because I woke up. My pineal gland popped. Okay? God's eye. Okay? So take the time, okay? Because things aren't as they seem. You're being lied to on many levels. Question everything. I stay outside most of the time. And when I'm not outside, I'm inside listening to frequencies or nature sounds. Very seldomly do I watch any kind of TV. Just hearing stuff. It makes my head, it makes my head like, what? That don't seem right. Because deep down you already have the answers. Like all this technology that's coming out, it's not good for you. We're told stay out of the sun. Well, don't stay out of the sun. Think of vitamin D. Okay? The radiation that they're telling you about that's causing cancer and stuff like that, it's not from the sun. It's from all of the stuff, the machines that they put you in, and the satellites and their phones, because there's lots of radiation coming from them. Okay? You're being told that, oh no, it's okay, it's this, it's that. But there's been a lot of people that have actually done the tests and showed you guys. But you just tell them that, oh no, that's not real. Well, oh yes, that is real. Those are the people that are trying to help to show you what's real and what's not. You have to discern yourself. Okay? If it makes your head shake and makes you think like, what? Like, okay, right now, we all know gas prices are going up. Well, aren't we still in the pandemic, and didn't the gas prices go down at the beginning of the pandemic? See, there's a lot that's fear-based, okay? Each to their own, but I have said it before about looking into things of different stuff. History has been repeating itself, and we've broke that. And this is why it's like all assets are deployed. This is why it's like things aren't making sense. Like everything is like, what? Okay? So step outside and fall in love with Mother Nature. Don't give these fear mongers the time of day or your money. Okay? Go spend time with family. Yeah, you can haul them out of the matrix. Try doing so, but don't fight with them. If they're not ready, they're not ready. They'll be ready on their own time. Okay? Get them outside in nature as much as possible. Okay? Because at the end, we're all going to be partying on the new earth. I already look in my backyard and through my pineal gland, my third eye, I already see the people partying. I see people swimming in my pool, playing in the pond, playing in the yard, because what we want to do here, and we're going to try and see if we can get donations. We want to turn it into a private spiritual camp place. To get the woods cleaned out so that tents can go in there and campers can go here, because the campers won't go in the woods, but they'll go here. We want it as a kind of like a nature retreat, spiritual retreat. Get back to nature, because we have like 11 acres here. Okay, there's a lake just up the road. Okay. This year, we're going to be watching the air show. I'm not big on airplanes because they're very big pollutants. But I may as well watch the show. Maybe then I'll just pick up off the ground and I'll fly with them. Or maybe we'll all do that.
Tikariata, ekoyana me koela skale. Oi, amaneskete atoela. Kiariata de rakiam skele toy.
Have any of you been seeing blue butterflies? Well, the Blu-rays are coming. Okay? Friend of mine, she strongly believes she's a Blu-ray, and I believe she is too. Okay? So, they're coming. Okay, you may say, oh my lady, you really need some help. Well, guess what? I went for help and they told me that, well, we can't explain you. So that means I'm different, I'm unique, and I'm proud to be this way, and every one of you are too. You're just told that, oh, well, you have to follow the leader. You have to stand in line at attention. And as a friend of mine said it today, are you one of the pieces of the cookie cutter? Or are you of your own design? Okay? Because we're all unique. Last night I was talking to someone and they were they were upset and what have you. And it was really strange because they had never said it to me before. They said about that they have gifts. They were having epiphanies and they realized that they have gifts. But their gifts are being blocked. Okay? Well, I'm helping that person unblock themselves so that they can find their gifts. We all have special gifts and abilities. But we're told that we're just nothing. Well, they tell us that we're nothing because they're afraid of us. Okay? And we're on to them. We've been on to them. Okay? We're exposing them. Okay? The vibration and frequency is changing in the world. Okay? People are uniting, coming together. Okay? Community. Community means communicate in unity. Okay, it's a matter of working together. Right now, there's a lot of things happening. There are some places where there's no food in the stores. So we need to learn how to share. Share what you have. Okay? Because it's much better sharing than taking. Okay? We need to teach our kids that it's not about money. But some of us still feel it's about money because you say, oh, well, we need money to live. Yeah, we need money to live. And right now, do you have any money? Or are they taking it all? Okay? Like I said, gas prices, right? How can anybody afford to work? But they're told, well, you got to work. And then you got the people who are mocking people and downgrading and shaming and insulting people who are on assistance. Well, I'm here to tell you, stop doing it because you have no clue why they're on assistance. I had people say about, oh, well, there's lots of work out there. Then go do it. This same person told me before that their sister wouldn't go to work for $25 an hour, but they expect somebody to go to work for 12. Right? Right. So look at yourself. Okay? And think about yourself, okay? But think about others. Because you have no idea what's happening in their life. So when you judge them, you need to take a step back and look at yourself. Look in the mirror. Because you're only doing it because maybe that's a piece of you, how you feel about yourself. Michael Jackson's song, Man in the Mirror. We never want to look at that person in the mirror because it reflects back at us of who we really are. Okay? But you really need to look deep within because we're not really ignorant. We're not really bad people. Nobody is. We've just had so much stuff happen in life that it was called survival. You say about people stealing. Why are they stealing? But you know something? I'm here to tell you that a lot of the people that are stealing, a lot of them are the rich people. And they're stealing from the poor. Okay? So don't criticize someone else or mock them. Because there's no room for that in the world. We're going to a new earth. We're going to a better place, a better world. You can either come with us or you can stay behind. But personally, I prefer you all came with us. Mikatata erikiri toki. Miskia anashkule karye. Tukuriata tupurki. Miana amis kunyometuki. Priata eshkule ekuriata toiskria. I love you all. I'm sending you all much love, light, and many blessings. Get out in the fresh air and soak that baby up. Okay?